Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Mind, Spectre of Communism. Let's continue with our advance here. I level up these guys first. So, first thing, let's just attack that. You can move forward. Attack it again. I can take it. And that's an overrun anyway, so that's fine. Now I need to lure out this, so just attack. It's probably mostly non-lethal, yeah. And then I can just remove them for now. But it means that these guys will no longer provide fire support. So that should allow me... After, of course, the Overwatch from them. Yep. To go in here and then, I guess, take this out. And this. Quite sure they'll have something or fortification there too. But I wasn't able to clear them out yet. Let's finish it off. It also has me clear out 3 of the mines. I guess I'm not through yet. But it surely does help. That takes them down to 1. I kind of need to break through in this area, and then there are still 2 more bunkers that will allow me to finish them off with the artillery. So there is no need to worry there as long as I, clear through this. And the artillery forts are definitely the biggest problem in that aspect. So with that, I can I can move in here. And where you do have sappers. Well, I still think they can clear them out. Yeah, demine them. Move in here. Destroy these. And I don't need to kill this infantry, I just need to make sure that we can clear out these big ones. The big ones are really the problem, so yeah, I think definitely looking at that. You guys also have sappers. Let's see if I can clear this out for a bit. I don't need to worry too much. If I clear this out, that'll be the 5th. I don't think... Can you use double attack again? No. But you're too far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's quite dangerous. But doing that is actually quite worthwhile. Go in here. And now at least they're at 0. It has 8 damage, so it will probably just go back to the airfield and fix itself up. That's okay. I shouldn't go in there though. But here, I don't want to be in range of this thing with any of those units. This thing is still a problem. Forced march does not help. But do you have sappers flamethrower? Let's move you in here. Question is, do I move them by truck? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can put them here without too much of a worry. Alright. That's looking pretty reasonable. So now, let's use anti-aircraft. Right there. Then move you around. Do a nice double attack. Go in here, land, get smacked, but can still move in here and then attack. Then with these, I can also embark, move in here, get them out, attack, and move in here. So I guess both of these should be able to take down that 10 strength unit. Seems to me. Yeah, so I've moved my units along the Mannerheim line. What's this? I would say we've almost passed through. I mean, this is still a problem, but I'm moving sideways here. And if I can get around it, it's no longer going to be a big threat. Let's kill them and take that. So now these bombers can take down these fortifications. Oop. Then now still allow me to use my fighters over up here. There we go. And yeah, that's then that. That allows me to destroy those. And I should use a double attack on these. Move straight through.
The Sortavala encirclement is no more. We rescued our soldiers there.
Good. Let the field commanders report to me at once. We'll need every rifle to win this.
Clear them out. Overrun is not important here. It will still take a while for me to take down the forces here, but let's just level them up. Observant is fine. Let's get all of them. Okay. There we are. So now I still need to 2 and 2 is quite a terrible move, if you ask me. They have 2 ammo. So it's probably best to attack with these guys first and then move in with the infantry. Clear them out, take the city. Then I also need to be a bit aggressive, so I mean, attacking there might be a bit too much. But, well, let's keep those guys in fortifications. You definitely need to get out there. You just gotta get attacked again. I really do hope. Well, the enemy unit that got destroyed got bombed, so it might be that they still see those. I don't know whether they will, but what I will do is start attacking that. So then at least I might be able to break through Sortavala and then move further down there. That's currently not yet in the cards, especially since I don't have any artillery. Up here though, I do think clearing out the artillery gotta be very important. This will probably allow me to move towards Summa Salmi. I don't have any recon. It's a real shame I cannot... Oh yeah, you can get there. Okay, great. Because then I'm inclined to just actually reinforce these. That costs a lot of points, unfortunately. Man. Seriously expensive. I do have recon. Well, first of all, let's finish them. Let's just go and take a look. So it's definitely not a bunker, otherwise I would have already gotten in trouble. But I guess moving like that also does not give me many more clues as to what it could potentially be. Alright, so that's an infantry. Fair enough. Nope. Okay, so it does mean it's also very likely this is going to be an infantry. I cannot move further with these guys. Let's move you back. If they want to attack me, it's relatively fine, though. Sure. Let's move ahead. Let's take a look at which units I have not moved yet. It's an AT gun. It's in pretty bad shape. Okay. I'm quite happy to put my fighter there. And I sincerely hope... Yeah, great. Okay. Because they have this fighter, but it's not particularly powerful. Doesn't seem like I have an anti-aircraft gun. So I am inclined to actually attack these. Potentially allowing me to take that a little bit easier. And I'll take this down from the rear. You have flamethrowers, which is nice, but the problem is that I cannot actually move there directly. I'm fine with moving like this. Ooh, okay. Sure, I'll take it. I know they have 2 infantry there. But... I'll deal with that differently. Yeah, that's quite it. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's not a good idea. Really? It can move like that? It still hurt me quite a bit, though. What? Oh, gee. I mean, you can do some serious nasty with those artillery pieces. I did not expect it to be that rough.
Well, that's what I was afraid of. Great Britain and France got the Soviet Union expelled from the League of Nations. All because of our war of aggression in Finland.
Those hypocrites! These are the same English and French capitalists who let Hitler trample over half of Europe without lifting a finger. And now they are upset with us because we secure our borders against white counter-revolutionaries? Send this to our Western partners. The present leadership of the League of Nations has turned the League from an instrument of peace into a weapon of European warmongering. The English and the French governments have neither moral nor formal authority to accuse the USSR of aggression. The Soviet people will always defend themselves from any aggressor.
Yeah, sure. Let's hope it's mostly non-lethal. Okay, it is. Good, good. So I should be able to get them out eventually, although it's hard to see anything at this stage. Well, certainly they need to die. That's looking pretty reasonable. They're almost finished off. You should be able to clear the minefield now.
The minefields at the Mannerheim line are no more.
Good work, Comrade Vasilevsky. Our forces will now move unimpeded.
No, not exactly, but good enough. Good enough. Tricky, tricky, tricky anyway. I mean, with the change in weather, interesting that I'm just expected to take 1 damage myself, and that's about it. Two and 9 is just barely not enough. Well, I still think that destroying this fort here will be beneficial. Just out of reach of that. They already had their overwatch. So, count me out. Apparently they had yet another one all the way to the back. Ha! I still can't see what it is. Alright, let's attack there. Clearing the mines there is fairly unimportant. What I do think is quite important though, this is just forest road.
The Mannerheim line is no more. Nothing but smashed reinforced concrete. If you ask me, the ruins would make a perfect monument to the Red Army's firepower.
Comrade, then you're a fine sculptor. I'm sure the Finns will never forget your work as an artist. Without their fortifications in the Karelian Isthmus, they will be defenseless against our attacks. That will teach those Finns to be quiet in the future.
Well, they actually still have quite a few fortifications, but at the very least, I'm through. Okay. Yeah, that took long enough, I guess. Well, we do have quite a few turns on this mission. I mean, I've destroyed 1/5 of the enemy units, so not that much. And supposedly there are going to be more secondary objectives for sure, but I guess you take what you can get. Let's move these guys out. The next fort is in here, so I would be quite fine staying just out of reach. Okay, so that does not particularly matter. What can you do? So, oh, they probably only have sapper, yeah. let's just move up ahead and see whether, you know, they can still do something. These guys do have flamethrowers, so I can actually get them in here. That support is not interesting. And now the enemy will focus upon these guys as well, so yeah, I think that serves me just fine, and they can stay here to destroy the remainder of the enemy bunkers. You guys have nothing in sight, so that's looking quite good. Yeah, let's take that. Move you in here. Doesn't really give a lot of prestige or anything, but it makes the enemy suffer. Now. It is a night turn, so just generally I cannot expect too much from a turn like that. It is not advisable to attack these even now. Don't particularly have the units to spare. And I really should not do a double attack here. But it's non-lethal, right? Yeah. Huh. I would not have expected that attack to be that poor, but I guess it is. Yes, I won't be doing that, obviously. But there are still a few things that I can do now. Let's have both of these land. Get you out. Move you back. Quite a shame that did not turn out as well as I had hoped, but at least it was on my auxiliary unit, so repairing it will be marginally cheap, as long as it doesn't get into too much trouble. Let's move you south. Wow, they got them to 1. That's serious. They do have the fighter there. Let's attack. Kill them and level them up. So they already have forced march. Let's go for Night Hunter. Let's get you out for now. I probably will not repair. But, okay. Didn't turn out as well as I might have hoped there. Let's see what's left though. You guys cannot attack, so I don't really see a whole lot of reason to move them ahead. Same for these. They're, I guess, fine where they are. Same for you. I need to defeat these units anyhow. No. And this bomber. Please don't hurt it too much. Alright, they moving back, good. This again, not too smart. What are they doing? Oh. The AI can be kind of weird in that sense.
Greetings from the workers of the Kirov factory in Leningrad, Comrade Zhukov. They want you to test out their newest prototype, a KV-2 heavy tank, armed with a 152mm howitzer. No army in the world has anything like it. It's perfect for breaching fortifications. Now we will see how this wonder of Soviet engineering will perform outside a laboratory.
I am sure the tanks named after Clement Voroshilov will instill terror in the enemies of the Soviet people.
They will, Zhukov. As you could have guessed, I will be paying very close attention to the field tests. I want to start mass production of KV tanks, and your report will be instrumental in getting Comrade Stalin's approval. Do not disappoint me.
All right.